I would love to ask you, right, who you think, if you're the manager today of the Seattle Mariners, you just got service, who's your closer today and who's your closer in the months ahead?
So first of all, I'm going to say closer. I would say by committee, but that's been too on the fence, right? You can play matchups in the ninth inning. Zipchinski for me, and the reason I say that is because I know he's a lefty specialist, but he's also putting up good numbers against right-handed hitters. I know he gave up the home run the other night, but before that, when he's coming into tough situations, he's been lights out. And he has, first of all, the most experience in that bullpen, but experience on teams that are in the playoffs. This guy's pitched in some massive situations in playoffs. Why not give this guy a chance? I get sick of sometimes, throughout my career, he's a lefty guy. He can never be a closer. Grant Balfour, a good friend of mine, he was with the A's, got pigeonholed into being a setup guy. And he finally got a chance to be a closer. Why not give this guy a chance? Why they have the room to do it?
How many great left-handed closers have there been? As you say that, and I think of Lee Smith and Trevor Hoffman and Mariano, most of the greats. Now, Britton with Baltimore is filthy.
He's nasty.
I mean, absolutely filthy. He's a lefty. Yeah, you're right. More of them have been right-handed dominant.
Yeah. Billy Wagner, Chapman.
There are a few.
Yeah, there's a couple.
So you would go Zipchinski. You would say now, over the weeks and the months ahead, say, hey, let Edwin Diaz get right.
Yep.
Or how does Edwin then factor into that? Would you rather see Edwin assume that over the weeks and the months ahead and give Zipchinski the ball now, or how would you sort that out?
Right now, we're talking
tonight.
Friday night. Zipchinski's my guy.
Huh.
Lefty, righty, I don't care who's up, match up, whatever. He is my guy. And that's based off experience, and it's based off situations that he's been in the past. Edwin Diaz is your closer.
Long-term?
Long-term, 100%. But for right now, this weekend series and coming up, I want to give Zipchinski a chance to see how he pitches in at night.
So How Dog next to you, and I'm kind of more of his opinion. How Dog next to you earlier this week said, I'd rather go just matchups in the ninth because I want Edwin Diaz to eventually be the guy, and I don't want Zipchinski to reel off 8 straight saves. Right. I'd rather have that flexibility of the lefty. I'm kind of with Howdy that I'd like a little righty-lefty split.
Pitch your best and best. If you're going to use the matchup thing in the 8th inning with those two, when Diaz is there, just save it and use it in the 9th inning. If you've got the inning starting out with left-handers, then bring in Zipchinski to start and bring in Cishek to finish the righties.
Why do you not like that as much as just going with one?
That works. It solidifies roles. One of the things when you're a bullpen guy, and obviously it hurts when your starters aren't going deep into the games, one thing that gives you confidence when you've given a role a title. Okay, if you're a long guy, you embrace that role. If you're a setup guy, you embrace that. If you're a closer, you embrace that. So if you can get that role, and that's something that guys sort of battle over the first couple of weeks of the season. And once you get that, that's yours. You hone that. So if they walk in and say, Zipchinski, I've got you for that 9th inning, he can embrace that, take that on. And again, look, you start to see, when you talk about matchups and to Howdy's point, you're starting to see more of a trend of closers not closers especially, but your best guy in the bullpen coming into the biggest situation of the game. We saw that in the playoffs last year.
The highest leverage spot.
Highest leverage spot.